Yo, what's good? Your boy G&T is here. And man, this was supposed to be done a very long time ago. But it's better late than never, right? Right. Glad we all agree. I mean, technically, I did record this back when I said I was going to do it. But the video file got corrupted and it's like, you know what? I've just lost all motivation. So here we are months later. I'm finally redoing it. Let's go. It's Leo review time. And here was the thing. I got this Leo. It was a little bit on the cheap side. It was like super on sale at the Hobby Lobby. It was like, freaking, when did I buy this? Like 2 years ago? Now, my goodness. But yeah, bought it super cheap. I was like, you know what? I should buy a bunch of these and make like a Leo army. And I got a second one. The army only has 2 soldiers in it. Because there were 2 problems. One, even though it was cheap, I was still quite broke. Am still quite broke. And 2, I don't have the space for them. So anyway, I ended up getting 2, which worked out quite well because the first one that I built, I don't know what it is, like the polycaps are really bad in this one. So it just falls apart quite often and quite easily. Like you start doing anything and the body just splits. And it's not just that, a lot of the other spots in here are looser too than the other one. So this one was just, I don't know, a bad print. It's unfortunate. So you got to get it in one decent pose and just never move this one again because it'll start falling apart. And even at that, you can't do a ton with this here because in no time this starts to just slip back down because that's weak too. And if I only had the one, I'd have been like, man, this Leo sucks. I can't believe they released something this bad. And then I built the second one. I was like, you know what, let's build the other one. And the second one holds together perfectly. Like, look at this. It's snug. And I'm like, I don't know what happened. I thought it was just a horrible model kit altogether. It's like, no, it's just that one over there. And that kind of makes me want to build my other Wing Zero suit, because that first one was just falling apart. Maybe the same thing happened. Maybe Wing Zero isn't completely trash. I don't know. So anyway, with this second one here, because it actually holds together well, and I just have the 2 beam sabers here just because. But like I was saying, with this one, the way it holds together so well, I decided to actually go in here and detail it, do some panel lining and junk on this one. And also here I put I used a Gundam marker, put a little yellow paint underneath that so it would show more. And that was a freaking glorious idea because I didn't do it on the first one because I didn't do anything to the first one since it was falling apart. And you can like see the difference even on this camera. You see? Don't even have to get super close in. When you put that little extra layer of bright yellow paint underneath that, it actually almost looks like it might have a light under there when you look at it. Pretty dope. I would recommend doing that if you're building one of these, because it just looks dull without it, right? It looks almost like there's nothing there until you like flip it into the light. Man, it's already falling apart again. You know what? Yeah. Just fall apart for me. We're gonna sit you to the side. Yeah, but like, see with this one, come on, focus for me. You know, once you put that little bit of paint under there, doesn't matter the angle, you can see it. So that's cool. Anywho, that's it's not even part of the review because it's not a part of the base kit. With the Leo here, you have 2 beam sabers. So yes, this has 2 beam sabers. It's not just I'm using one from each, because where are the other 2? Here they are. Here are the other 2 right there. And then you get the shield. And oh, I don't even need to pull that. You get an extra one of these, whatever the flip you call this thing on the shoulder here, because it switches out with the shield. And you know what? I'm not even gonna sit here and mess with that, I'm just gonna take this one that already has it on, so you can see that's how the shield looks on it, and it moves all the way up and all the way down. It also has a grip here for you to put into the hand, and then two little pegs where the freaking, come on, get it, there we go, the dang, what was it called, a freaking hilt for the beam saber, the handle, whatever the duck you want to call it. They go right there on a little peg here. Let me get close so you can see it. Yeah. And they go on pretty snug, so you don't have to worry about them falling off or anything. And you do have to worry about the Leo falling apart on its own, though, if you have one like this. Oh my goodness. See, I would have been prepared better had I done this when I first built it, but whatever. Anyway, you got your dang gun here. I can't even remember what the name of it was. I was gonna call it a dang submachine gun, but I don't know. Anywho, this is what you got here with the Leo. It's pretty nice. It poses well, not this one. It poses well. Like, no joke. It's pretty dang good at posing, because I've built a lot of Gundams and a ton of them can't pose well because they can't balance well. But this does really well. And I don't know if the feet are just better, the legs, whatever it is, the balance is just good. Unfortunately, there's no bend on the feet though, so you can't like do something to where it would go back like this and then tilt the feet to stand properly. I mean, it's still doing a pretty decent job of balancing itself even like that, see? And let me scoot it back a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. Like, see, the freaking legs are bent down and it still works. Like, posing this thing is great. Flip, I knocked that loose. It's fine, don't worry about it. Sometimes these things here at the ankles come loose. No big deal. You can just find the little spot to get it back in place and boom, no problem. Real simple fix. I popped out the foot. That was accidental. That shouldn't have happened. Get out of the way. I'm looking for the foot. Sorry, this camera's in front of my face and I can't really see what's right in front of me. Anywho. Yeah, but this thing is freaking great at posing. It's very solid. Not the other one. This one here specifically. It's very solid. It's so freaking great. And I would have said, had I not had this second one to compare it to, I would have said it was horrible, that it was an absolute garbage unit, but it's not. It's freaking stellar. And flip, it's been so long, I don't even remember how I was rating these things, but out of 5, it would definitely be a 4. Like, it's not perfect, especially if you just happen to have bad luck. Like I did with that first one. But overall, it's great. Movement's great. The head doesn't move because it's a freaking Leo. Head's just not gonna move. The arm goes all the way around, of course. The leg kicks up to there. Let me just get a side view there. Yeah, leg kicks up to there and kicks back to here. Because as you can see, this here is going to get in the way where these thrusters are, you know, and it can go all the way up like that. I have yet to see somebody actually put their dang mobile suit in a pose where their leg is all the way up like this, but for some odd reason, we just have to tell you that it can do that. Just in case you're so inclined to do so, you can. Oh man. But yeah, overall solid, looks great. And then if you add a little bit of panel lining to it, and like I said, a little bit of yellow behind that freaking camera display right there, it's freaking great. All right, and that's gonna do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you know, leave a like and a comment down below. It helps. We're trying to grow this here channel. I say we as if there's more than me. I guess it would be me and my other personalities. But if you're new, hit the subscribe button. And look forward to more of these coming back through. Now that I'm actually ready to get back into it.